Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Superstar Saga. I'm Turtle Epic, and we are now entering Chuckola Woods. Music here is kind of eerie and fast-paced, and I really like it because of that. I also like the fact that my throat is now clear, or clearer, and I won't be coughing and hacking like I was in the previous episode, so that's always good. So, here we have a new enemy type. These are Pests Nuts. Now, Pests Nuts, obviously they're spiky types, so you have to hit them with a hammer, but something interesting happens after you do smack them with a hammer a couple times. See, these guys have a second form, and that is, they're actually beanies. So, you can smash them with a hammer first, and then, once their skull is, well, not their skull, but, you know, their outer shell is cracked open, then you have a tender little bean inside that is ripe for stomping on. So here I show off one of the new bros moves. You slam Mario into, you know, whatever enemies ahead of you, and that can affect spiky types. I messed up the move on that one, but basically, in Mario's move, he rides on top of Luigi and goes over to the enemy, and he actually does like a helicopter motion against them. You'll see it later on. But they are both can be pretty valuable. Now that guy right there, that is a rare beanie, and if you can defeat it, then you get a spike badge. It's either spike badge or spiny badge, and that lets you stomp on spike enemies. So we'll be getting one of those later. As for now, Luigi gets a level up. Let's give him some luck. There we go. So now that we have our new hammer abilities, we get to explore all these new nooks and crannies around every area, starting with this one. And there are also plenty of enemies to go around and vanquish. So this place has gone up your experience by a good bit. I forget what level I start out this place in, but yeah, you'll get a lot of experience. Like I said, just mow down everything that's in your path, and you pretty much won't ever have to grind. And places like this is the reason why. So here I'm just showing off that rare beanie again. Like you hit there, they'll try and run away immediately, like you saw before. So you just have to try and hit them before they can escape, and hit them hard. And we get a spike badge. Now let's go into our inventory. Go down to badges, spike badge. It has spiny killer jump, 2 times damage on spiked creatures, and you can jump on them, period. Let's go lower Luigi's stats a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and give that to him. At least for now. So just exploring around here. New to this dungeon is a region map. This will give you an overview of what the pathways look like in this area. So you can see there's actually a pipe ahead of us. There's a section with a weird area over to the left, which we won't be able to get to for a while. And up ahead is actually where we want to go. Also, all the little blue squares are save books. That guy got the drop on me right there. So up here, we find a warp pipe. This warp pipe is just like all the others. It's connected to the, right now, just Stardust Fields. So why don't we take a trip back there real quick. And I will show off the next stage of Border Jump. You ready to try the infamous Border Jump 2 challenge? I don't know why I gave him that voice. It just felt right. Just felt right. So, this one is a little bit harder. They love to do fake outs on you, like that. And go over to the right. So, this is going to be an example of what you can start get from mini games. I really failed that one. Do a lot better on this one though. But from now on, when you play the same mini games over, you'll get prizes from them. Some of them you get like an item prize for being the top scorer, and this one you just get beans. But like I said before, you will want to start harvesting those beans immediately. It's going to be handy for something very important. And there are 4 types of beans. Woo beans, Hoo beans, Chuckle beans, and He beans? I forget. Bye-bye. So, for clearing level 2, we get a beanie reward. And he is indeed correct. These are, I think, Chuckle beans? No, that was the one on the ground. Ah, dang it, I forget. But anyways, those yellow beans you can only get from specific instances like minigames. So it can be boring to harvest them. That's really the... If you do any grinding in this game, that's grinding for beans. Grinding beans. That's funny. But anyways, want to dig Luigi down, have him hit the switch, lower the gate, be on a merry way. My cat's trying to get my attention. Hey kitty kitty. Once again, I didn't mean to leave the save point in here. I left it in because I'm stupid. Come see Chuckola Woods' famous tiny hole. Refreshing herbs, some coins, 1-up mushroom. And here's another one of those turtle guys, which we still won't be able to do anything with for a long time. But that day is coming. Oh, it's coming. So this part is a little bit tricky. What you want to do is send Mario through, and oh, this isn't the tricky part I was thinking of. My bad. But yeah, just send Mario through. He can go through both passages, hit the switch on the left, and grab some goodies on the right. It's kind of hard to aim with him when you're trying to hit blocks as small Mario. Okay. Make a jump up here. So here's another interesting thing that Luigi can do. Also a poem by Bubbles. An empty barrel. It's like the heart of a man. Tunnel from below. I've never heard of anybody tunneling into somebody's heart. Unless it's like one of those science fiction movies where like they get really small and they send them into the person's body. But, you know, I'm kind of rambling. So what we want to do is send Luigi underground and he can pop up into the barrel. Send him on that key pad, and the fireball will somehow reflect off the barrel instead of burning it to a crisp, and it'll break. It'll make the passage. And you just hit A again when you're Luigi, and he'll break open the barrel. So you have to deal with all these Pests Nuts, which are living true to their name and being a big pest, because there are so many of them. That's a bad joke. And this guy just doesn't want to come out. There we go. Just give him a good whack with the hammer, it'll stun all the enemies, make it a bit easier. Over here, we have a new enemy. Ooh, that was a nice drop. I'll tell you their names in a second. Come on, come on. They are Chuck guys. Like the Shy Guys from other Mario games, except they're Chuck. They have 2 moves. One is that they might just charge straight at you and keep running, and the other is that they'll charge right in front of you and trip you with their spear. There's a way to determine what they're going to do, but it's just like, it's really hard to keep track of. It's a very minute difference between where they stand when they stop for a moment and then wait to attack you. And also if they use the trip attack with the spear, then it can trip you up and stun you. So, yeah, come over here, grab some goodies. Make sure to collect all the beans underground too. Those spots can be hard to see, but trust me, they're valuable. So, go back downstairs here, head up. The map says that there are 2 paths you can go here, but really, you can only go to the path this way on the left. The right path will just be a dead end. It loops around. Top barrel man. I spy new lands and visions. Green, be barrel man. L picks the barrel icon. B climbs on top. Those are oddly specific poems, Mr. Bubbles. So cleared all the enemies. Okay. Over here, you want to spin jump across to this platform. Send Luigi underground and get him in the barrel. Look off to the side. Now Mario can do something while Luigi's in barrel mode. You can switch over to an icon that has him jump up top and also jump back down. That's all we need to do. Just taking a quick look around to see if I missed any goodies. Doesn't look like I did. And with that, we have passed through the first section of the dangerous Chuckola Woods? Something, I forget. I'll figure out the name next time. That's all for today. Adios.